stacks up, 100 meals a week after. Die from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one, made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. I'm ready and 10, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed it, blinding my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mid dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. Ready and 10, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Bailey now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
White 20. You want this.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then some. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Ben Gideon in on the stop.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
You. Hard ball. Check like 40. Check like 40. Here we go.
Here's Goff now on second down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Yeah, I'm on it.
You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing
put it out of
pain for him.
bounds.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Value three. That's got to be a long yard.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, let's switch the mic right here. We'll go Mike 40.
Hey, Delta. It's just me and you.
From the gun on third down. Goff. Going to
bullshit.
Woods, but that pass is intercepted.
Man.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric
This
Kendricks.
nigga in front of me and back of me. You ain't doing all that shit.
Line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10
What the fuck ain't
at
going
their
on? You
25-yard
gotta
line.
pick something. Y'all just let niggas get outrageous.
Following the interception, Cousins.
I got a new little blitz, though.
He's taken down. Bryce Hager came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Be getting on niggas' heads. Yeah, it's working, dude.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Cousins. And this is going to be
Knock that shit down, bro. That's my fault. I know what to
33
do.
yards that time.
I know
But we spent a
exactly
lot
what
of
to
time
do.
exalting the offensive masterminds in this
You
game,
shouldn't be
right? They
getting that
draw
much
up these
time,
beautiful
y'all.
plays. It looks so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Cousins now to throw on 1st down.
Oh, I wish you would have threw it. I would have picked this shit.
From the Rams defense, Aaron Donald.
Yeah, I mean,
He's the
turn
one
up
that
down.
got
He
home and
become
takes him down
unblockable,
for a
man.
loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing his Cousins. Under pressure
Get him,
again,
Donald.
and down he goes again.
Get it down.
Aaron Donald, his 2nd sack of the night. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Well, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary.
Boy, don't try that
He said
shit.
12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And
Let's
now
go,
it's the
y'all.
punter
We
Wild
had
as
something
he
good
sends this
going.
one
Fucked it
away.
up.
This is brought in at the 21.
Bro, he ain't getting up. He ain't be killing
Call
me.
that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return.
Let that man get
And
off
the
that
Rams will go
block.
on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll
If
lose
they ever
yardage
stop
here, going
making me
down
get
back
stuck
at the
behind my
28.
own players,
A loss of a full 3
I'll run for
yards, and now
200
it's
yards a
2nd
fucking
down.
game.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Goff. And this will be incomplete.
Nigga, he punted.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe
About
from you, I
sick of
don't know,
him.
but you're going to get hit
And he
anyways,
knows
might as
with
well hold
Kendricks.
on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Hey, 5. Mike 40. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Listen.
3rd and long. It's gone. And able to find Higbee. It's
Slow
complete.
ass juke.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Come on, girl.
He's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Here's Gurley. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now it's Gurley.
See ya.
Wave goodbye. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley, 32
Set the blocks up, girl.
And the Rams are in for 6.
Go, big girl, what you gonna do? Go, big girl, what you gonna do?
And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
You got a new rally cry.
Carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline.
I'm gonna say that for the end, like you said.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Make them feel us. What the fuck going on with this blitz shit just happened?
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
Where you going, boy?
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
This ain't Florida
Tackle
State.
there by Clay Matthews.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Cousins gives way to Cook.
Boy, you trying to win?
And
What you
again,
doing?
he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Good fucking pass.
To Dalvin Cook.
Damn, he should have dropped that.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
You know, who the fuck are you standing?
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Good pass.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Push him back. Push him back.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 41, Cousins under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. 3rd and long for Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph.
I'm trying to figure out what the
He's
fuck.
going to get
How
this
did
all
he
the
get
way down
behind
inside
him?
the 35. It'll go as a gain of 33, and that play started back at their own 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Cousins now. And
Thank you, because they cheated me.
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that
Sitting
one.
there,
It's
and this
second
nigga acts
down.
stupid.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
A second down throw for Cousins. Flush to his right. Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Cousins
Bro,
will
stop
throw. And he's going to
cheating.
drop this
Shit
off to his
garbage.
fullback. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings,
Motherfucker,
it's
right
a fake.
on his
They'll
ass.
try and throw for it. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're
that
thinking,
shit.
gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that
He
out. Here
fucked
I am
up
go
right
ahead and
there.
tapping out the 1st half.
Wow,
There's
looks
still
that way.
time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff.
You
Whether they want to let their
having
return
trouble
guy
just
touch it.
moving the ball down the field. What the fuck make you
That's
think you
fielded
can
in
get a
the
fake
end zone.
field goal?
And he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I'm telling you what to do.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is gone. Nowhere to go.
Why did they cheat me?
And the Vikings pick up
like
the football.
I get the garbage plays.
It's a fumble return, a scoop
It should be
and
so
score for the
trash. It don't make no
Vikings.
sense. Motherfucker get trash ass plays. The weakest hit possible, and he fumbled.
Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them.
About 4 times.
In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1
I don't get that
is coming
fumble,
into
though.
play in the NFL.
They're giving him that garbage. Sack that nigga way more than he done sacked me. He get 1 sack and the nigga
and you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff.
Yeah, of course he come through.
From the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19,
Block
and the
that
road gets a
motherfucker.
bit
He ain't
tougher
rushing
from
shit
here.
for 3.
Gone. And he's going to go down again.
Rushing 3, and you can't even
Daniil
block
Hunter
it.
able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Right where he wants.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's our time. It's our time.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Do that shit, man, unless he's going to give it back.
It's fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Way more.
And all
Matter of
that
fact,
work,
pick up
but
the
he
hit.
stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Pick up the fucking hit. Tired of paper champs getting garbage, thinking they doing some shit.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Starting the third
Where you going, boy?
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins.
Bro, give me my fucking pick.
And incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd down.
Looked like he tried it all there, tried to use some physicality, right? Tried to use some footwork, some head fakes, but he was covered the entire way. Dogged in every step. That forced the incompletion. No separation at the end of the road.
What you doing?
Intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
That's why I put you at safety, Talib.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Let's go.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
Smash mouth for smash mouth, man.
Teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
We got 3. We got 3.
Trying to play tough.
Again they run with Gurley. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Xavier Rhodes makes the tackle.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
A shotgun snap for gone. Man open.
Bro.
He's got it.
Move like
And
a
he's
damn
able to
tight
pick
end.
up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
20.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Another carry now for Gurley.
Chili, baby back ribs. Chili, baby back ribs.
Gurley. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Defense, I need one from y'all. I need y'all to take it to the house.
We are tied at 14.
I don't want to have to do no offense. I want a freebie like he got.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away
Hey,
here.
back on the kickoff. We ain't hit nobody on the kickoff in
That's
so long.
fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They start the drive with Cook. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Akeem Talib there to stop him.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They run it again with Cook.
Boy, you lucky you got you, because I was going to take your head
at
off.
the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Good read and react, 54.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Eluding the pressure right.
Bro.
And Rudolph has it, the tight end.
50.
Cousins
If you don't
to his tight
react,
end, Rudolph for a Viking first
all you
down.
need to do is react.
As a general
you sat there
rule,
like a
offensive
fucking
linemen
idiot.
like to know where their quarterback's
That's the
going to
only
be when he's
reason they
setting
got
up to
over
throw
your
the
head,
football.
because you sitting there like a
Sometimes they just
dumbass.
have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Flushed out right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Back now in Los Angeles. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Handoff comes to Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his numbers of ball carrier. They got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Cousins. And Cook has it left side. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now Cousins on 4th down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. 11 yards there, first down.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all comes down to the foot of Dan Bailey. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is through. It is good. Dan Bailey, the hero as time expires. And it'll be a fun time in the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it.
The weakest fumble I've ever seen.
That's exactly what they did.
That shit let niggas win. Motherfucker can't even move the damn ball. We got a fucking touchdown off some garbage shit.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
Trash ass niggas. Okay, that's my defense right there.
Mississippi and New Orleans. Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that.
Hello.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans. Big
What's
Snoop
up?
Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none.
I
But
said I
if
see
you do,
you.
come and get some. See, tell your mama
See you.
and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn
I see you up there looking good with your new hairstyle and everything. I see you. I said, look at Donna.
but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only
See you,
one.
girl.
When it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden
How your
blues.
day
And
going?
if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit.
So what they say about dude? Do y'all know if they let that nigga out of jail? You say he out? Why they let him back out?
Big Snoop Dogg.
He's in a rehab facility right now, mental.
Oh, for real.
And as soon as his mama bailed him out, they took him right to that
His mama work up there, don't it? What's he say? That ain't your friend?
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap.
What you got playing this weekend?
Dressing all black. Every single last one got my back.
I said, what you got planned for the weekend?
20 of us, that's 20 goons. And ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on.
Time you get off, 3?
I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me. No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking. No hesitation.
Time you work
Don't
Sunday.
try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. Wanna run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till
Auto
we
or something.
die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up. with the Los Angeles Rams. Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Fast and Furious and Hobbs and Shaw.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Check Mike 54. We're going to 53.
They don't hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, pick your game up. Here we go.
Have you got a good boy?
3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
54 Mike. Watch the backer. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. 47. Got you.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Prescott now from the 50. On the left side, Gallup's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, 50 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Goff. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off, Byron Jones. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this, it's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. Following the interception, here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Austin's got it left side.
Yep.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Check. Watch 54. Watch. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Here we go, 47. 26.
To throw is Prescott. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Eric Weddle's one of my favorite players in the league, Brandon. A guy that always seems to be in the right place at the right time, making a play on the football. And he has excellent hands, as we just saw there.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 6-0 our score after one. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
I really wouldn't want
the good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. They've got his man complete. They give him a gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
54 Mike. 54 Mike. Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, let's go, D, let's go. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll run with Elliott. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. If this close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Now Elliott. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more.
Go, get out there.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Are you looking forward?
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Goff now looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Kill. 47. Ringo. Mike spot 4. You're trapped.
This is just on Facebook.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 56.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Gotta do better.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Bang, 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 bang.
Here's Goff. They got a man. It's Woods. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back. 48 for Mike.
From the gun, here's Goff. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, 44 yards. And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come.
What's that man's name?
Zerline connects on the extra point. And that will put
You know
them
my
on
last
top
name.
here in the
I can't
3rd.
do it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I thought I played him.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Austin. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. The 30, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Tavon Austin, 81 yards. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack by Robert Quinn. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's Austin. Might have needed just one more block as it stands, 37-yard return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Mike, go 480. Mike, 54. So we're going to 53. Keep it up, guys. Hey, check 24. Check 24. 26.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Mike, 5-4. And what's that? And what's the ball?
On 2nd and 12, Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Mike, 54. Mike, 65.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Hey, kill.
Prescott on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to pump the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, took a little more time off the clock, Mick.
And oh, it's a safety. Goff got buried in the end zone. He couldn't get rid of it. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On 3rd down, Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. A first down carry by Elliott.
Oh, that shit's
he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A nice run there, 9 yards.
I don't fucking doing nobody like that.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Prescott to throw. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knees. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
Now, I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.